Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whenever you are watching us from. This is another edition of Politics on the Streets. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Yesterday, the AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, has made a shocking revelation. He said he does not know Nnamdi Kanu and that he have never seen him before. Also, the AGF yesterday, the federal government has released the MiYETTI ALLAH leader yesterday. So Simon Ekpa has come out to say that the federal government is being biased. That see, why release MiYETTI ALLAH leader that has killed so many thousands of persons in the north, and a man who is fighting for a just cause has remained in detention, and the AGF has said he does not know Nnamdi Kanu. Do you believe that statement is true, sir?
I think that statement is a decided statement by the AGF, Attorney General of the Federation. There's nobody in this country that does not know what Biafra is, unless you want to deny the mother who gave birth to you. And secondly, AGF knows the quest, of course, which Nnamdi Kanu stood for till now, and the conspiracy that has been going on for a very long time. Nnamdi Kanu has understood that to mean that the continued marginalization and discrimination, the trial of justice against justice. That is what is happening about Nnamdi Kanu. You can remember some time ago that I was surprised that this statement came from the AGF, where he said that it was really difficult to decide on Nnamdi Kanu's case. That statement tells you that it is not the law that is holding Nnamdi Kanu. That what is holding Nnamdi Kanu is a vested interest. And the push for Nnamdi Kanu release and freedom has been interpreted already. Yesterday, May 30, where the entire Biafran land was totally locked down, including governors of respective states, were actually seated at home. That tells you the influence the Nnamdi Kanu has and the character of Nnamdi Kanu has had on the entire Biafran land. So, we saw the news spreading all over the place on how they secretly released the MiYETTI ALLAH leader who has killed over 2-3 million Nigerians in advancement of the caliphate of the Fulanization of Nigeria. And what does that tell you? That tells you, that Nigeria themselves have decided on something. At the end of the day, they will have most things to regret upon. The whole world is watching the development that is taking place, and we can see what Nnamdi Kanu actually represents in the entire Biafran land. Is a symbol of resistance, is a symbol of the oppressed, is a symbol of determination, is a symbol of survival. Nnamdi Kanu is a symbol of freedom, and he's been celebrated today all over the world. Biafrans in Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, America, Britain, name them, all over the world. They marked Independence Day, Biafra Independence Day, and in recognition of over 7 million people, Biafrans, that defended their faith during Nigeria Biafran Civil War. So AGF saying that he does not actually know Nnamdi Kanu, I think he is playing with his own destiny.
But what if he does not know him? Because this is a new AGF that just came on board, and then some persons are of the view that the man is trying to play politics with it, coming out to the public to say he does not know Nnamdi Kanu. And now he also said that Nnamdi Kanu and the MiYETTI ALLAH are two different cases. And then now, so do you think Nnamdi Kanu should still be held in detention while a man who killed about over 3 million persons has been let go the hook? Now, do you think is a tribal sentiment against the Igbo nation.
Of course, you can see it all over the places, even in the southwest, especially Lagos. The contest in Lagos is ongoing. The discrimination in Lagos State is ongoing, and we have seen the enormous contribution of the Biafrans in Lagos State. We have seen that no other tribe in Nigeria that can do what Igbos are trying to, do as core Nigerians. Igbos are Nigerians in reality, if you must look at that. It's hard for you to see an Hausa man or a Yoruba man going down to the east to do a lot of investment like Igbos have invested in Southwest. It's not there, So if he's coming from underground, he has been living in underground for so many years with no access to communication, then that tells you that, he actually means what he's saying. But if he's in Nigeria, he has access to information, he watches TV, he has access to phone. There's no how he will come out publicly to tell Nigerians that he does not know a man called Nnamdi Kanu. That is the lie of the 21st century. This is not Lai Muhammad era. Lai Muhammad era, if it was Lai Muhammad era, the former Minister of Information under Buhari would have said, okay, it's a tradition, but you're coming to the AGF, making that kind of statement. I don't know whether it is in the DNA of the Yorubas who has forcefully dominated the Asura currently now. But away from that, the first thing remains that, whatever kind of statement comes from people like the AGF, I think to an extent, Nigerians know what to do at the end of the day.
Okay, sir. Lastly, before let's go, sir. Who is keeping Nnamdi Kanu? Is he the president? Is he the chief justice of Nigeria? Is he the AGF? Who is keeping Nnamdi Kanu in detention?
It is a decided interest. Thank you for that beautiful question. No, I will respond to that. What you saw happening in Nnamdi Kanu was a decided threat by the Yoruba Muslims and the Northern Muslims against Nnamdi Kanu. They have decided a threat. It's a decided threat because of the push and continuous perceived domination of the Igbo tribe all over 36 states of the Federation. This is not something anybody should not be worried about. If any other tribe can do like Igbo, of course we are good to go. But if it seems that the Igbos have this mentality of republicanism, then why should anybody see it as a threat? That's what I'm saying, that what is keeping Nnamdi Kanu is a decided threat by the Yoruba Muslims and the Northern Muslims who are still up to date advancing an agenda of conquest.
Conquest,
that is the truth, and they see Nnamdi Kanu as a major obstacle, and Nnamdi Kanu and others will remain a major obstacle to that, because we have chosen our destiny. Our destiny is connected to divinity. So anything they are doing in that regard, of course, it is going to backfire. And when it backfire, Nigerians will not find it very difficult, to stretch a hand, for a warm embrace at the end of the day from Biafran. That will be totally reject and inject. But a takeaway from that let me tell you, there's an underground struggle, to erase that kind of decided threat. But the Yoruba Muslims and the Northern Caliphate, you understand, who are bent on destroying the reality on ground. So if the Tinubu administration feel otherwise, of course, we are expecting that at the end of the day, and very soon, very soon, giving the green light from international community, giving the green light from US, giving the green light from America, giving the green light from world recognized organizations, that man they are keeping in their SS constantly, as nothing illegal in whatever way attached to his personality. And secondly, IPOB has come, and the whole world knows that they are non-violent organizations. They are not like MiYETTI ALLAH they released. that have killed and maimed millions of Nigerians under the interest of advancing an agenda. So we'll take it up from that angle and tell the whole world that this is where we'll stand and this is what we're going to do at the end of the day. The whole world is watching, you know, what the Islamic Caliphate are doing in Nigeria when it comes to release and freedom of maximum leader, talking about Nnamdi Kanu. And of course, let me not deviate. You can see what happened yesterday, May 30th. Everywhere was shut down. Shut down. Now, see, they cannot, there's an extent of criminality
that you can hang on Igbo man. There's an extent that Igbo man will go, and when he turns back on you, he has turned back on you. Nigeria, as it is today, Igbos, Biafrans have automatically rejected and rejected Nigeria from their dictionary.
Automatically rejected Nigeria from their dictionary. Now subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more.